Hey everyone, this is Shaman from Rocketship HQ, the mobile user acquisition firm that lets you grow in a capital efficient manner. Today, I'm going to talk about how to set ad set level budgets and how to distribute your overall budgets across your ad sets and how you really want to think about this. Now, this is a common conundrum when you're setting up campaigns and ad sets. Do you set up a lot of ad sets with very low budgets? This will ostensibly let you test more creatives and audiences. Or do you set up very few ad sets with high budgets? This lets you get more data and more statistically significant data. Where is the sweet spot between a huge, massive number of ad sets and very few ones? Now, here's how we think about this. We set up as many ad sets as possible such that each ad set gets to at least 50 conversions per week. Let's unpack that. In order for Facebook's algorithm to operate efficiently, we need to feed it enough conversions. Facebook's guideline is to ensure that the algorithm receives at least 50 conversions per week so that it can learn and give the results it needs to give. Let's walk through this via an example. Okay, let's look at the spreadsheet. Let's assume, for the sake of simplicity, you have one campaign and you have a daily budget cap of $500, which would mean you're able to or allowed to spend up to $500 a day. Okay. Now, how do we think about this? You need to get to 50 purchases or conversions or subscribers, whatever it is that matters to you, per week per ad set, right? And your target CPA is $10. So per ad set, you need to get 50 multiplied by 10. You need to spend $500 per week per ad set, which would mean you need to spend about 500 by 7, which is about $71 per day per ad set. Now, and if your total campaign budget is 500, you can have up to 7 ad sets in this particular campaign. Typically, what we do is start with 7 ad sets, $71 a day. So you get to test 7 different audiences, get as much early learning as possible, see which audiences and creators are performing, which are doing well, which are not doing so well, and then you increase and decrease ad set budgets accordingly. Now, what happens if your CPA is actually higher? Let's assume your CPA is 15, right? You can have fewer ad sets. You can have no more than 4 to 5 ad sets, 4 ad sets in this case. Because you have to spend more per day per ad set in order for you to get to 50 conversions per week per ad set. Also bear in mind, the 50 conversions per week per ad set is the minimum recommended by Facebook. Generally, you want to get to 50 conversions much sooner. It's generally helpful to have a buffer built into your calculations as much as possible. Now, how does this all change in a CBO context when you don't have ad set level budgets and you just have a campaign level budget, right? So here's an example of how this would work in a CBO, where there are 2 campaigns. You have a total daily budget of 1,000. You're allocating 500 per day. It's not the same thing, really. You make sure that at the campaign level, the sum of conversions you get is 50 multiplied by the number of ad sets that you have in the campaign, right? So that way you set your campaign level budget and you make sure that each ad set in the campaign gets to as close to 50 or ideally more conversions per day when possible. Overall, what you do need to remember is this. Facebook's guidance might change. The 50 might become 25 or 40 or 100. But what you need to remember is to make sure you set up enough ad sets or campaigns and set your budget so that you're giving Facebook's algorithm as many data points as possible in terms of the number of signals you're able to provide to it so it can optimize better. I hope this walkthrough was helpful. For more tips, pointers and strategies from the leading edge of mobile user acquisition, subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, or check out our blog, rocketship.hq.com/blog. Thank you.